Bonjour. Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre quelque chose. um, what we have here is prepositions with the infinitive. And basically, there are a few prepositions that go with infinitives. Okay, so let me just give you a little definition here. Basically, infinitive constructions, remember infinitive it's an unconjugated verb, okay? It's not conjugated, it has the ER or the RE or the IR at the end of it. It's an unconjugated verb, okay? So infinitive constructions where the first verb is conjugated and the second is an infinitive are common in French, okay? Basically, what happens is you have like, okay, what would I say? If I'm going to chat, so je vais bavarder. I conjugated the verb aller, and then bavarder I didn't conjugate, I leave it the same, okay? So let me just go ahead and move right into some examples. This one's a better one than the one I came up with randomly. What you have here is vous pouvez fermer le document, okay? You can close the document. Okay, you have your conjugated verb pouvez, and you have your infinitive fermer. Like I said, infinitive is just an unconjugated verb. Okay, so what happens is, the whole point of these notes is that some conjugated verbs are followed directly by an infinitive, and it's no big deal, like the one above. Vous pouvez fermer le document. No problem. You can have pouvez and fermer. You're good. But others have to be followed by a preposition a or de before the infinitive. So for some of them, what you would have to do is right here, you would have to put a or de, okay? Now, what I have for you guys is I have a chart. It's a list, basically, of which ones are good to just stay the same. They're just infinitive, no big deal. And then there's a list of some that have to have a, and there's a list of some that have to have de, okay? So I'm just going to go right into this and give you guys this list, which actually is very, very important, especially if you want to continue in French. This is something that you really need to know. I'm going to leave off the examples for now. So what you have here is all of these are followed directly by verbs that are followed directly by the infinitive. No problem. Don't need to add a or de in between, okay? These are the ones that are going to be using a. It has to go if I'm going to help to close something. Okay, if I wanted to say help close the document, right? I would say vous pouvez. Oh no. If I wanted to say I wanted to help, sorry. if I wanted to say help to close, okay, I would say vous aidez à fermer. Okay, so you have to have the a before the infinitive. Okay. So for that's for all of these. For some of these, I'm not sure if you knew what they meant. Obviously, hésiter, that was kind of a duh. Then over here, I did the same thing just for some that maybe I'm not sure if you guys know what those the definition is. These are the ones that are going to be verbs followed by de before the infinitive. Okay. So if I wanted to say stop or deciding, all of these here are going to be ones that are used with de. There's no song or something. I mean, you can make one up, but for the most part, this is just going to have to be a recognizing thing. You'll have to learn it, to get used to it, have a lot of practice with it, and then eventually it will get in your head and it'll be like second nature to you. You'll know, okay, I can't say just aider, fermer. I have to say aider à fermer. And like I said, you'll get there eventually. You will. So really quickly, you guys are probably still writing, and if you are, no problem. You should probably just pause the video so that I'll stop talking. But I'm going to go ahead and just show you the examples I have. What you have is we're going to eat at noon, okay? Nous allons manger à midi. Aller is part of the ones here. It doesn't need anything in between it. It's fine by itself. Nous allons manger à midi, okay? Here, we have, he learned how to drive a car. Well, apprendre, to learn, you have to have a. So, elle a appris, she learned, wow. Elle a appris à conduire une voiture. Okay, she learned how to drive a car. This one has to have a, appris à. And then our last one is, he dreams of visiting Africa. Okay, il rêve. Rêve, it can't be just il rêve visiter. He dreams to visit. No, you have to have the preposition de before the infinitive. So, il rêve de visiter l'Afrique. All right? Make sure you have these notes. We're going to do some practice over these. And I will see you soon. À bientôt.